Hello everyone, here is DNA and Games and welcome to another video. Now we're going to try a new game. Okay, and we'll see. The game is called Academia School Simulator. I've never played it before, so we'll see. So let's start. Let's go with tutorial. Game basics. So click on the to do button to show the things you have to do. Okay. Build an office assigned to a principal. Hire principal. Zones. Admin. Office. Click and drag the area shown on the map to create. Then door, then floor, concrete tile. Oh. Then we need objects. Scroll down. And click on the office category. Here? Oh, here it is, office. First, let's put the table. Have the facts and that. Okay. Use the middle mouse scroll or press to zoom in. more grants can be seen on the grant. Just a second, because I need to see it. Okay. Schools have students to operate. Click on admin. Now click on plus to accept maximum students you can. The students will enter the school once the school year begins. Now, we need to hire some teachers. Departments. To the top area shows all available teachers for hire. To the right, you'll see information about the currently selected teacher, like salary, subjects, teaching stats, and trades. Find a teacher good at math and click hire. This will hire and assign the currently selected teacher to the math. Let's move this teacher from the math department to the teacher's pool. Click remove teacher. What? The remove teacher is automatically moved to the pool. Let's transfer this teacher from the pool to the science department. Click science. No. Oh. But I will have to remove him. Now that you've learned the basic of the game, if you get stuck or lost at what to do, always check your Puky or grant. Doing a grant in order is a great way to get a school started. You can now continue as a normal game or you can tutorial menu. Tutorial menu, let's go. So we have the basics. Now we will need school improvements. Let's see. In this tutorial, you will learn about a few ways you can improve your school, such as research, teacher training, and adjusting the school schedule. Let's start with doing research. Research allows you to unlock new facilities and other improvements for your school. It will also require money and time to make sure that you have a plan for which research to unlock first. Click the current research button to open the research menu. We will research teachers training so that we can train your teachers later. Scroll down and click on teachers training. The research has started. Close the research menu so the research can progress. Wait for the research to finish. You can click the fast forward button to speed up time. You have unlocked teachers training. Let's train one of your teachers. Department, okay. Then remove teacher. Click on the train teacher to open the teachers training panel. There are two types of learning, review or seminar. Let's do seminar. With seminar, you can select the subject the teacher will train in, as well as the number of days they will spend training. For now, we will train them for 1 day. Warning, teachers cannot or taken out training once they begin class. Training will now begin. Close the department menu and let's wait for the training. While we wait your teachers to complete training, let's learn about scheduling. Use the schedule. You can maximize the space of your cafeteria and some facilities by setting different free times for students. Schedule. This is your school schedule. Here you can see what time classes take place and which teacher is teaching them. You can also adjust your school's free time. Okay. Click on the down button next to recess to move recess time to slots 1 hour later. Click on the up to move the recess time earlier. Free time schedule is set by year level, so all classrooms in a year level will have the same free time. Click on the year level to the side to view the schedule of different years. Okay. Aside from setting the free time schedule of students, you can also set the shifts of teacher in the schedule menu. To set the shifts of your teachers, click on the left arrows. The number here is the number of classes the teacher will teach before the next teacher the department will teach. I will pause. So lunch should be here, but recess should be here. Then freshman, sophomore, they will have here. Junior will have here. No. Here, and senior will have this down, down here. Okay. Okay. I will not build anything as I'm interested only in this tutorial. So this is the principal office, this is the lawyer's office, accountant office, common area, counselor office, cafeteria, kitchen, activity hall. So we have here the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Oh my god, they were not clean at all. God. Just click. Okay. Finally, we were like very miserable in there. Very messy. Sorry, not miserable, but you get the idea. Second day. The student is confessing their love. Really? Click on review to view training results. Plus 8 online videos. Click finish to end training. Now you know how to train your teacher. Train your teacher is one way to improve your students' learning without hiring higher level teachers. This concludes the school info tutorial. You can now continue the game as normal or return to the okay, so we have router 3. Now school management. In this tutorial, we will learn how to manage your school using tools like zone linking, zone editing, and how to access different important information at your disposal. Making use of those knowledge will help you make a better school. First, let's learn how to access different information available to you in the game like finances and reports. Okay, so here we have. This is the amount of funds your school has at disposal. Click to open your daily spending, which will choose the list of most recently spent. This is the current prestige. Prestige shows you how popular your school is. The more prestige you have, the higher your rank will be, and more students will want to enter your school. Prestige is gained at the end of the year if your school does well. Some grants and events will also give your school a small amount of prestige. Click on your school logo to open your report card. The report card will show your evaluation for the previous year. Teachers training basics. Your rank. Only. Rival rank. Interested students. Change. Subject results none. Okay. Reports. Most of the important information about your school can be found in Reports menu. Click on the reports to open it. This is the report menu. Click on the bottoms on the left to view various reports available to you. Some of the reports have tools which allow you to manage your school, and they will explain further in other tutorials. So we have none. Here we have 3. Okay. Cleaning. Kitchen. Cafeteria. Satisfaction. School usage. School valuation. Faculty lounge. And staff lounge. Okay. Next we'll take a look at how you can edit some zones to improve your school. Close reports. To zone edit allows you to get more information about the zones in your school area. Okay, zones edit. Edit your kitchen. You can see various information about your kitchen in this zone edit panel. You can also set the quality of food the kitchen serves you. Click on this button to set quality to superior. Students who eat healthy food has students who eat healthy food. I think that there it was half. Has a chance to increase their superior. You have now set food quality using edit zone. Try using edit zone on other zones in your school to see what kind of improvements you can make. Schedule a school activity in the activity called edit. Edit, activity, select activity. Bake day, career day, leadership workshop, bake day. You can select any day of the year to select an activity for that day. You can check the schedule for your activity by clicking on the school year calendar. It looks like your students are taking a lot of time going to the cafeteria. To solve this problem, you need to link classrooms closer cafeteria. Let's do this now. You are now in cafeteria zone linking mode. Here you can see which classrooms are currently connected to the cafeteria. Click to select this cafeteria. Now use only this cafeteria. This is how you link zones. Some linking works the same way for linking cafeteria, kitchen. When cafeterias and kitchen are linked, books will only bring food to the linked cafeteria. This concludes the tutorial for school management. You have just learned about several new tools you can use to make better tutorials. Okay. Student management. Play. This game will teach you about your students and how to assign them to classrooms. First, let's learn about students. Students are the main character in the game, and one of the goals in academia is to make your students learn. Students have different stats which can determine how well they learn, and you can learn more about these stats in the student profile. Click on a student to open its student profile. Let's see on his this one. This is the student profile. Here you can see various information about your student. On the top you can see the student's name, Martinez, and some traits which can describe the student. Okay. Those are your students' learning points for each subject. Learning points are gained when your student attends classes. The higher the student's learning points are for a subject, the greater the chances that the student will pass the subject at the end of the year. A student must pass at least 3 subjects at the end of the year to move on to the next year level. Next, we have the student needs. Your students are required to maintain those needs so that they will be motivated to study. Needs decrease through the day and increase when using certain zone of subjects in the game. Hover on a need to know how to increase. Let's see here. How likely the student dirty schools are and low hygiene decrease health. Okay, hygiene. Bladder. Okay, energy. Okay, fun. And food, okay. Next are the conditions. Students have 2 conditions, health and discipline. The higher your student discipline, the lower the chances they will litter. The delinquent students with high discipline have lower chances of doing delinquent actions. Health determines how likely the student will get sick. Students start with a good health, but health will decrease when your school is dirty or students eat unhealthy food from cafeteria or vending. Next, we have student motivation. Motivation determines how likely your students will learn during classes. Students with low motivation are unlikely to learn anything. Motivation is affected by your students' needs. If needs are low, then motivation is low. Below motivation bar, you can see what is affecting your student motivation. Know the stats of all students you have in your school, click this button. This is over all student info. Here you will see some of the same stats in the student profile, but these info are the aggregated of student stats per year level. Keep an eye on overall student info if you find your students failing or dropping out. Now you know about your students' different stats. Make sure that you maintain those stats to keep your students learning. Next, you will learn how to assign students to classrooms. Open the report menu. Open the classroom report. This is the classroom report. Here you will see information about your classroom, like amount of students and seats. Under the class size column, you can see how many students are in each classroom. Click on the transfer button. You've just removed the student from the class. This student is now unassigned. While unassigned, the student will not be attending classes. To assign a student back to the classroom, click up. You have learned how to assign and unassigned students to classrooms. Always make sure that students have a classroom so that they don't lose out on learning. This concludes the student tutorial for student management. In this tutorial, you have learned about a lot about your students. This knowledge should come in handy when managing your school. Okay, let's say that's something, and here we have problem. In this tutorial, we will learn how to handle some common problems you will encounter while running a school: delinquent, broken objects, and a lot of sick students. First, we will learn about delinquent students. Delinquent students can arrive in your school when you accept new students, or when students always have low motivation. To set delinquent students straight, you need to assign them to a delinquent group. Let's assign a student on a delinquent group. Open report. Open your delinquent report. This is the delinquent report. Here you can see information about the delinquent in your school. Under delinquent type, you can see different types of delinquent. Hover on the icon to know more about them. So we have 3 bullies, right? You have bullies in your school, but luckily you have a counselor. Counselors are the most effective at curing delinquent, but they are also effective. Let's assign Let's assign the bullies to the counselor. Click on the bully icon. You currently have bullies that are unassigned. Delinquent students have been caught are sent to the unassigned category. 3 is the number of delinquents in your school that you have not yet caught. Below you can see the different groups you can assign your delinquent students to. Those students are now assigned to the council queue and should be cured after some time. The more counselors you have, the faster you can cure delinquents. Okay, keep an eye on your delinquent students. If more than half your student population are delinquent, you will be shut down. Now close this panel and the report. Keep okay. Another thing you should be looking out for are goons loitering in your school. Goons corrupt your students and turn them into delinquents. If you have a goon in your school, let's kick him out. Click on kick out. This will send a monitor to kick out the goon. You will need at least one monitor to kick the goons out. That's how you kick out goons. Goons become more and more of a problem as schools get larger, so make sure you have enough money. Oh look, you have a broken object. Some of the objects in your school will break from time to time and you will need a repair to repair them, or they cannot be used by students. Let's repair this object. Click on the repair button. A should arrive in a while to repair the school. Looks like some of your students are sick. Usually your clinics can handle this, but if you are overwhelmed, sometimes it's best to call an ambulance to take sick students to the hospital. Or clinic, call ambulance. Click on the right arrow to set the number of sick students to be sent to the ambulance. Then click call button to call the ambulance. An ambulance should arrive soon. The ambulance will take away the sick students and they will come back cured the following day. If more than half your student population gets sick, you will get shot back. You have just learned about the common problems you will encounter while running a school. Make sure to pay attention to the delinquents and broken objects. Fix them whenever you can. You can now continue the game as the normal game, or return to the tutorial menu. But I think that was enough, and we've done everything. And probably next time I will go either by the game or by a scenario, but I will decide. Also, I'm not sure how often will I play this, or if I'll get a series or only a couple of games, but I will decide this in time. And also feel free to let me know what you think about Academia, the school simulator. So this will be all for now. I have been DNA and Games. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Feel free to comment, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, have a great day. Bye.